Alright, time for my round 2 game of this month's MSEM GP. I'm playing against Joewell, who is a new player. They're on burn. And okay, I want to play. That's good. And this is, I guess, yeah, this is actually an insane hand. So I keep this definitely. So they're on burn, so which is a deck that I could struggle against if I don't get a good draw. Like, they could definitely overrun me, but like, this sort of draw is absolutely busted. And yeah, I think this should be easy, as long as I don't get run over early. Or actually, I don't think, maybe it's not like completely over because Amorphous Tyrant doesn't do anything on its own, but I also have creatures alongside it, so, and I'm on the play, right? So yeah, do I go turn 1 Primal? Like, turn 1 Primal means that I can go Green Elemental Performer next turn. And I probably just want to run out Ramsey and tap it immediately just to get some creatures out. So, yeah, I guess turn 1 Green Elemental Circle is turn 1 Primal is probably correct. And I don't want to lose as much life, so I'll fetch here. I mean, I guess Green Elemental Circle could be... So what situation would Green Elemental Circle on 1 be better than Primal on 1? If I top deck a 5-drop, I guess. And, okay, they do have Banish Companion, which happens... I actually can't kill this thing with Amorphous Tyrant right now. Okay, so since I play out Primal first, I don't actually have to play Mysterious Cataract untapped, which is really good for me. Yeah, so I can just go Ramsey untapped Performer, and then next turn Green Elemental Amorphous Tyrant. So I guess that's what I'll do. So Ramsey, make the Antelope, untap the land immediately, and then play Performer, and pass the turn. And actually, this thing also just blocks Banish Companion, which is really nice. Or, well, I mean, if they have a 1 damage spell, are they running 1 damage spells? They have Rapacious Rattler. Oh, they're stuck on 1 land. Yeah, that's bad for them. So if I block with Performer here, is there any cards that kill it that wouldn't kill it before? I guess Besot Charm and Brazen Sacrilege. I guess I will chump with the Antelope. They have some instant speed burn. Okay, but they're all 2 mana, so it doesn't matter. Performer. Yep, so that dies. That actually is a problem because unless I draw into more stuff, Amorphous Tyrant doesn't do anything. So do I chump with Antelope or with Ramsey? Do they have 1 damage things I want to chump? Nope, Ramsey is just complete wash. I'm just going to block here. Because 1 damage could be relevant for chumping or for trading with Suitor of the Sea. I guess blocking with Ramsey would be bad if I find a blink spell. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that. Oh, or no, they're going face with that. Sure. Well, that's another Performer of growth. Unfortunately, yeah, Amorphous Tyrant doesn't do anything. Do I cycle it anyways? Actually, I can just hardcast Amorphous Tyrant next turn. I think I'll keep this thing in hand. In which case, I guess, so I can Wayfarer Shrine, fetch Island, and then just fetches Lumbering Hillock. And that's good because that means I'm chumping with Green Antelope this turn, and then hoping that Performer survives another turn. So, like, if they waste burn spells on my creatures, then they start running out of resources. So I think that's good for me either ways. So yeah, I go Green Elemental Performer, and then just hold Amorphous Tyrant. And I guess I'll fetch Lumbering Hillock. I mean, I don't need the mana for anything else this turn, so might as well use this opportunity to do that. Fetch Island here, play Green Elemental Circle, play Performer, and pass the turn. So they actually can get me if they have, like, if their hand is entirely burn spells, because the going rate for burn spells is like 3 damage per card. Actually, Iltazam would also be really bad for me, I guess. I have main deck life gain in the form of that 5-drop. And okay, they're killing Performer again. Sure. So do I block here? You know what? Sure, yeah, let's block. Or actually, no, well, they don't have any other creatures, so it ended up being, I guess, a wash overall. And what do I draw? Greenwood Outrider. Well, I couldn't have cast it anyway, so yeah, I just play a 5-mana 6/5 and hope that it does things. And okay, so that's enough for Greenwood Outrider next turn. Do I just kill them on the backswing? Like 7/4. Yeah, I probably just kill them on the backswing if I get to play Greenwood next turn. And I haven't played land this turn, so yeah, I play Forest and pass the turn. And if I block here, they can use a burn spell to kill this, but that's fine because then I traded 1 card for like 6 damage worth of life. No, okay, yeah, that's fine. So then, do I actually just kill them if I try to... Oh, well, that's also really helpful. So yeah, I guess I just play Aerith and try to bunker down, whatever that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like I can play Aerith, a land, and a Ramsey, so which brings me down to 1, 2, 3. I take 3 damage if I do that, but it makes me pretty safe against everything. Alternatively, I can just play Aerith, and then that preserves some life. Well, so like, what's the worst case scenario? They have literally, like, worst case scenario is that they can convert their entire hand entirely to burn, which means that they deal 9 damage to me. So in that scenario, then that means I want to stay above 9, so I can cast 2 more spells if I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'll just like play Aerith, play a land tapped, and see what happens. So contra that is also quite convenient. I just win if Greenwood outright resolves in this board state, so I'll just play a land and pass. I can actually contra this turn if I really want to. Like contra, there's nothing I really want to bring back though. I think this is pretty safe, so I'll just do that and pass. And I think yeah, I should be using Aerith's upkeep trigger more often. And like this graveyard isn't that great, so I should be milling with Aerith more often. So if they want to attack through this board, they do have to expend a bunch of resources to do so. And if they have to cast some spells, they lose life, and then that puts them closer to Greenwood outright or lethal. Wait, I might have picked Greenwood lethal last turn, right? I didn't count the Primal Resurgence. Like 1, 2, so that's 8, 5. Still wouldn't be lethal. Another Cinderhoof. Interesting. Okay, sure. So that's definitely Greenwood lethal, right? I mean, that Greenwood is at 3 historic, so I mean, green 3 storied, so yeah, it definitely kills, I think. Okay, upkeep, I need to remember to do this, in which case, yeah, I should fetch now. And then use the Aerith trigger, bond everything, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Cosmonaut Pioneer. Well, it would be useful if I didn't have the win right now, but I do, so it should... Okay, let me just make sure that I do have the win. So 1... They don't have instant speed 3 damage, right? Yeah, they can't kill anything at instant speed, so 1, 2, 3, so that's 9, 6, 6. Yeah, that's definitely lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greenwood Outrider, draw a card, lose 2 life, but doesn't matter because 1, 2, 3, and yep, that's probably lethal. I think that's lethal. Yep, GG. So that's game 1 went really well for me. I got the nut draw, got exactly what I needed. What do I actually have in this deck against Burn? Okay, so Morphous Tyrants, Ultimate Surveyors, like, they gain life, but I don't think they're actually that great. And my opponent's on a bigger Burn deck where they actually do have 3 drops, so maybe this thing isn't as great. Or wait, why do I keep calling them Burn? They're like on medium red, like they have Auros. I don't think you can call a deck that has Auros a straight up Burn deck. Like they're at least a big red adjacent. Okay, so in that case, what do I want? Or I mean, I know what I want in. What do I want out? Vivian. I mean, Vivian's really good if you get this thing on board, but and it also gains life. Maybe it's good. Not sure. The Performer died to everything, and I probably don't need more Aerith. Like that thing's pretty slow. Vivian is useful because it comes down, makes a guy, and then probably and soaks up a bunch of damage. Like they definitely have to kill this thing, so it gains you at least 9 lives worth of toughness. Yeah, okay, I'll go with this. And slightly less good starting hand. In fact, significantly worse because I don't have a dry engine going on turn 2. Do I keep this? I think I need to mulligan to look for something better. I mean, it has turn 1 primal and stuff, but stuff doesn't happen until like turn 4, so I mulligan this. Okay, this also has the same problem of nothing. Yeah, actually, since they're burn, I can afford to just mulligan down super low. And there you go, that's a really good hand. So I got Primal into Vile Regenerator. Yeah, grabbing Green Elemental Circle into Vile Progenitor into Jeffrey stages, so I'll just spawn the 2 cards that aren't that. Ramses makes early blockers though, so maybe that's good. Well, whatever. I've already planned out my curve, so I guess that's what I'll go with. I mean, I could have also kept Ramsey instead of Jeffrey stages, then I guess what would the line be? Like, turn 1 Green Elemental, turn 2 Ramsey into Vile Progenitor, and that would also be pretty useful. Okay, well, I don't even have to choose now because I top deck Primal. So then it's going to be turn 1 Primal, turn 2 Green Elemental, Vile Progenitor, and see what I draw. And I will have to take some damage in the face this turn, but that's to be expected. I mean, alternatively, I can go Green Elemental this turn, and then next turn Primal into but then that just it's a complete wash. And Primal is better because I might want to use mana for things that aren't green 5 drops. Suitor pings both players at the start of turn, and I'm assuming I'm getting whacked. RickyRister, okay, yeah, that they're definitely laying in the damage right now. And it's actually kind of worrying because like next turn I green elemental Val Progenitor, and if they have a burn spell, I don't actually they can still whack me for a bunch of damage next turn. Oh, okay, well that makes things easier. Well, no, it doesn't because I have nothing to. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, Val Progenitor into Amorphous Tyrant. That means I need to fetch green here, but that's fine. Yeah, green elemental circle, Val Progenitor, draw a card. Okay, I get Primal Resurgence, which is nice, but I can't actually make use of it right now. And since so I need to fetch a green land. That means Jeffrey Stages is in the way to top deck a blue source waiting room now. I think that's still fine. Yeah. Then no, I still need to deal with the fact that I'm getting whacked by Suitor, but at least I'm not like getting Mercury Dissidented. And that's another Val Progenitor for next turn. Okay, cool. So yeah, they use a burn spell on the horror and whack me with Suitor, and that puts me down to 8 life. Then I hope to recover from that. Did I? Oh, I guess I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to lose life for Wayfarer Shrine. And then, oh yeah, I need to pass my turn. So I'm down to 9, which means I'm actually dead if they have like entirely 1-mana burn spells in their hand. If they don't, they just spend the burn spell on like horror, and I'm kind of in the hoping to top deck one of my life gain spells waiting room right now. Oh yeah, Rapacious Valor is also really bad here for me. Okay, well that is also really bad, but I mean everything's bad here, but at least it's not 3 burn spells to the face. I mean, this could be 2 burn spells to the face. They keep Suitor back because at least this thing's... Yeah, so at least I managed to keep Suitor back this way, but if they have a removal for this guy, then... okay, it's just straight up burn to face. So I'm dead to 1 more burn spell, which they probably have. I'm not sure what I can... Well, I mean, Oaten Surveyor would be really nice, or... I don't think Oaten really saves me here. Like, they could just have another burn spell plus some more stuff. Yeah, but they have this, so I need to... Play Primal here, and then let's see what Val Progenitor draws. That's not helpful, and I think I just die. Yeah, actually, I literally just die. Okay, well, need to go into game 3, but at least I'm on the play this time. And am I going with the same loadout? Maybe I need slightly more life gain. Also, Amorphous Tyrant isn't that great, right? My guys are way too small to... And they can easily remove my guys, so Amorphous Tyrant doesn't actually hit stuff as often as I want it to. Maybe I'm bringing back in the performers. Like, they do soak up a burn spell pretty efficiently. No, not they're horrible, but Soul can't burn. Or like I'm trading 2 mana for 1 mana worth of burn spells. I don't think it's worth it. Does Amulet do anything funny? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess to just bring in the Ultimate Surveyors then. They still go pretty... Like, they can definitely go wide, and so... The creature they make would hurt me, but I guess it's like kind of fine-ish. I still don't like it though. Maybe I just like do this sort of split. All right, game 3, and good opening hand, please. This hand is not great. I mulligan this. Okay, this hand is good in that it has a lot of busted things that it can do, but not great in that I don't think this actually like saves me if they have a really good burn hand. So like I got turn 1 elemental into Progenitor Amorphous Tyrant. So do I keep Contra or Vivian? Contra's more castable, but Vivian stabilizes better. And I also need to fetch to lose life to get stuff on board. I think okay, so if I get any creatures, then Contra's better. I think I keep Vivian. Like it definitely does stabilize me way better. And like I already have my early game planned out. So this thing is fetching on turn 1. I need to fetch on both turn 1 and turn 2, which is really painful for me. But I get to draw 2 cards, so maybe I could draw into stuff that helps me. And yeah, the Banished Companion turn 1. Do I Amorphous Tyrant that thing? It means that I won't have removal for their busted 2-drop. It also means that, okay, well, Ramsey, so that's a good follow-up. Or do I actually just run out Ramsey right now? Because like, if I run out Ramsey, then at least it gives them an opportunity to get out their busted 2-drop so that I can follow into Tyrant, get rid of it. Like, Val Progenitor also gets a 3/2 on board, which means that it can contest whatever 2-drop they play. So like, if they run out Mercury Dissident, am I alright with that? I should just draw cards early, I guess. Actually, no, if I Ramsey and top deck a land, I can play Vivian, which is really nice. I think I do run out Ramsey this turn then. Yeah, okay, I've convinced myself to play Ramsey. So I put the land aura on the forest in case like I draw a Primal Resurgence or something. Do I trump with the Antelope or Ramsey itself? I think this time I'll trump with the Antelope. Because now like I'm open to drawing Primal Resurgences to get some more Ramsey triggers. And also like I've actually looked at their deck. Oh, Repaste Battle would be horrible for me, but okay, they're on 2 lands this turn, right? I forgot. I'm on the play. Radiant Sacrilege to kill Rams. Okay, well, I guess that's a double. I guess that's a trump this turn then. So yeah, top deck land means I can play Vivian and start getting Vivian, like start plussing Vivian, which is really nice. Unfortunately, didn't get that, so I guess I'll just go with Vaal Progenitor into Amorphous Tyrant and hope that their 3-drop isn't super scary. Like, this probably draws me enough lands for Vivian. So yeah, Amorphous Tyrant, Vaal Progenitor. Okay, there we go. That's a land I need. And I guess I Amorphous Tyrant here because I do want to be cantripping, right? Yeah, might as well play the things and get this thing out of the way. And play Amber Hills tapped and yeah, pass the turn and see how they like if they use a burn spell on the horror, I'm pretty happy. Worst case scenario would be Emissary of Antiquities, which and hit face kill this, in which case like Vivian comes down and immediately answers it, which is really nice. Otherwise, okay, is this okay, cool. I got a really good line. They don't have board. They don't have land destruction in the sideboard, right? Yes, I'm pretty safe. They actually do have Titan Steer in the sideboard, which is interesting. So yeah, I take 3. They actually do have Titan Steer in the sideboard, but I guess they just never drew it. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should have boarded in more Otins if I knew about that, because they definitely could have locked me out if they. Oh, actually, if they play Titan Snare right now, but they don't have it. Okay, good. Or can this thing actually cast Titan Snares? No, it can't. Okay, well that's good. Right, it can't cast Titan Snare. It's only instant sorceries now. I remember it used to be any non-creatures, but then they nerfed it a really long time ago. Alright, and now we go. So now we have some sort of stabilization going. They can still kill me if their entire hand is burn spells. So I just hope that that's not the case. Like, what would they need to do in order to kill me from this range? 3 Scorches or something? Or actually, it's 2 Scorches plus a Rogars. Or actually, 1 Brazen and 2... Yeah, 1 Brazen and 2 Scorches. Well, either way, like, they can't kill me unless they have... unless their hand is entirely burned. So I'll take this opportunity to fetch a Forest, get my second basic out so this thing can be... Actually, maybe I should have played this thing out first to see what I draw, but yeah, there we go. So that's Vivian. I draw a card. That's another land. Yeah, whatever. Vivian mills. Vivian, let's see. Does it flip me a card? Oh, cool. That gains me a life. That's really good. So let's kill that. And I'm not going to attack here because I don't want a hasty guy to come at my face. And I did play a land this turn, right? I played Mysterious Cataract this turn. So pass the turn, and I have a really nice play next turn lined up, which will completely stabilize me. So they better kill me this turn, or I don't think they'll be able to kill me at all. And they also might just toss a burn spell at Vivian, because they kind of need to right now if they can't instantly kill me. So that soaks up a burn spell, and then Cosmonaut comes down and gains me life. Yeah, there we go. So Vivian dies, but Vivian already got a really good, nice exchange, so I don't mind. And they just pass. Cool. Yeah, I'll just draw. Well, Amorphous Tyrant. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter now. So they just want to gain the life now. Like, Aerith could help me later on. I mean, I already have a pretty good hand. I don't think I need to do anything extra right now. So yeah, I'll fetch Shifting Glade. Actually, no, I should be fetching basics because they have Civilizations cost in the sideboard, right? So like, I do need to decide if they actually brought that thing in, because I mean, I'm also a pretty basic heavy deck. You know what? I'll play around it. Like, it's probably worth playing around in some capacity. So play Cosmonaut Pioneer. Get a trigger from Green Elemental Circle. This thing comes down. Gain 5 life. They don't have anything that prevents me from gaining life at instant speed, so I'll just gain the life. Do I want to attack right now? Yeah, you know what? Let's just try to whack them down. Worst case comes to worst, I'll just block with this thing and gain 5 more life, and that probably puts me out of range of anything that they could have. And yeah, I think this game's probably a wrap now. End of turn, Rogar's Frenzy, a flashback. Okay, sure. If Cosmonaut Pioneer makes it to next turn, I can like Orichi this thing and then gain 10 more life, and that's probably game. The opponent plays a land. They still have 2 cards in hand. Orals. Okay, yeah, would have been really scary if they actually had a board state, but all they can do at this board state is just blink me for 1, which is kind of hilarious. So I guess I should probably focus on like trying to end the game now. So I guess Amorphous Tyrant kills Oros. Do I need to save Amorphous Tyrant for anything else at this point? Not really. I can just like hardcast Amorphous Tyrant and start attacking. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. Oh, instant speed burn. Nope, oh no, never mind. They're going to use Oros. I forgot that thing actually had ability. Well, doesn't really matter at this point. I'll just like play out land and then I can flash an Arichi if I really want to. I'm going to attack with everything. If they want to block, then be my guest. Because I think that gets things off the board and like I have inevitability if the game goes long. Alright, sure. So that trades and I pass the turn. There's nothing really worth Ultimate Surveyoring right now, right? Alright, I mean they have 4 cards in hand now, so they could mount a comeback from this board state. They just need to like have 2 emissaries of antiquities or something. If they have that, then I just like Arichi my Cosmonaut Pioneer and gain 10 life, and then keep going at it. Altazan, sure, probably does something, but I'm not exactly sure what. Okay, okay, well they're doing something. They're still deciding what to do with it. They're going to whack face. Okay, sure. Are they just dead to the Arichi on the backswing? I think they are. Okay, they're not going to pay life for that. Equidistant. Cool. You know what? Yeah, sure. I guess I'll play Arichi now because there's no point in not doing that. Which means I probably should have done it before Equidistant came down, but whatever. I'm already winning so much that I don't have to play. You know, I'm jinxing myself if I say that. Anyways, Arichi. Right, I need to like say that before end step. Gain 13 life, or go up to 13, go up to 17. Put me completely out of range of stuff. Probably should have made a creature actually because that gets me closer to lethal, but whatever. I've stopped caring at this point. Okay, can I get lethal right now? Amorphous Tyrant probably gets me lethal somewhere. I can like Aerith, Amorphous Tyrant, blow up Rickyria and swing for lethal. Yeah, okay, yeah, that does it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aerith, draw a card, play a land because why not? And then Amorphous Tyrant, draw a card, kill the Rickyria. Okay, I also need to remember to like lose 2 life from that, yeah. And then yeah, I think I have the win unless they have instant speed burn somewhere. I don't think they have 1 damage or 1 mana 3 damage anywhere. Okay, yeah, there we go. I mean, the game did get kind of close. If I didn't have Vivian that turn, things could have gone really ugly because I didn't have any other good ways of dealing with emissary on that board state. But good thing I did. So that wraps up my second win this GP. Hopefully I can do just as well and make it to the finals. Or I mean, make it to Top Cut first. Like once I make it to Top Cut, then that means I have season promo secured, so I can rest easy and then try to get to finals, I guess. But yeah, so that's Blue Green Beans, and see you next round.